Mouli to introduce himself and educate all of us how we all can get benefit from MSME to establish our enterprises and how we can get benefit and how we can become successful entrepreneurs by leveraging the support provided by MSME government of India.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
DDR Naidu is supposed to come, but he has defeated his trusted lieutenant.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I know the time slot, sir? I mean,
Till that we feel hungry.
okay. I can take any longer anyhow. Kindly let me know. Kindly let me know if you feel hungry. I'll finish my session. So once again, thank you very much, sir. My name is Chandra. I'll keep my presentation in both Telugu and English. Na peru Chandra. I'm working as Assistant Director, Ministry of MSME. Our office name is MSME Development and Facilitation Office. As sir has asked me my biodata, but I wouldn't provide it because of my tours, all my working activities. So my basic educational qualification is I have studied MCom. I have studied at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University at Kerala. By the time it was the PG Center of Andhra University. It became. So maybe one way I'm the product of Andhra University. And initially I was searching for government employment, and I wrote to SSC, Staff Selection Commission, and I got my selection as a statistical investigator in National Sample Survey Office. So my initial job is in statistics. My first job is as a statistical officer, that is called ASO, Assistant Statistical Officer in NSSO, and my first posting was in Visakhapatnam. Thereafter I got promotion and I went to Bengaluru on promotion, and I stayed there 1 year, almost 10 months, and I was constantly seeking upgradation. So I applied in UPSC interview and I got the present post. So when I was in Bengaluru, I got a appointment letter posted at Port Blair, Andaman Nicobar Islands. So I was there up to August 21. That means I spent there at 5 years. So initially I am hesitant to go there. I guess it may not be a good place. Why should I go leaving Bangalore? It's a cosmopolitan area. So I'm little hesitated, but I still made my mind because of my previous job. So finally left this particular job. That means it's a kind of technical resignation, not complete resignation. I gave a resignation here, technical resignation, and joined in this current ministry. And I joined here just 1.5 years. I mean, I got my transfer again from Port Blair to here. So currently I am here in Visakhapatnam from 21 September, 1st September 21. So as you know, today you are all in our class. This is called an MDP, Advanced Management Development Program, which is also one of our own program, our own ministry program. So today I would like to tell you about our office activities or our ministry activities, our programs, our schemes. So before I tell you, I'll just elaborate on what is MSME. And there are so many, Ministry of MSME is the mother, and under Ministry of MSME there are so many departments, offices, institutions. So main branch is MSME-DFO, Development Office. In our Andhra Pradesh, only one office is here for entire Andhra Pradesh. That is at Visakhapatnam, Gajuwaka, Autonagar. So our name is MSME. Earlier name is DI, Development Institute, constantly it is also with change time, it also changes, sometimes occasional changes. So our earlier name, you might, I don't know, you may know or you may remember or not. So our earlier name is SASI, Small Industries Service Institute, or you can say Small Scale Industries. You might have only remembered that one only. So small scale industries. So everyone even now also used to have that word. So our earlier name was SASI, Small Industries Service Institute, the same office name. Our ministry name is Small Scale Industries. So Government of India in the year 2006, Parliament in the Parliament made an act. The act name is called MSME Development Act 2006. Since then, SASI becomes MSME. So here you can stop me at any point of time you want. I will also try to ask you so that you can also be involved, so that it's a kind of interaction. So I would like to ask you, what is MSME? Have you ever
small medium enterprise.
Right, you are 100% right.
Just 2 days back we heard that micro enterprise will be different, so it should come up as a separate vertical than what we like.
Who told you, madam?
That came in the paper.
Okay.
So there's thinking of in that direction.
Right. Okay. How do you distinguish any micro, small, medium enterprise? How do you distinguish?
Based on the amount of investment in that plant and machinery.
Okay. Based on investment in plant and machinery.
Turnover.
Turnover. Right. Very good.
Have you thought of naming it as micro, mini, and medium? Because it becomes M cube E or something.
Sir, I didn't get your point.
Micro, mini,
Medium enterprise. That way it will be more resonating.
So I have to tell you, sir. See, whatever they have named, we have to use. We cannot create.
You can't use a thought process.
We cannot. See, authority flows come vertical, right? We are at the lowest part.
It should go so high and
Maybe
top and bottom and top.
I cannot go personally. I cannot go personally. See, my job is whatever available there, I have to make it available to public. This is my job.
Only
So,
sessions because it will become more popular and it will
maybe it's
people will
good
find
also. I don't know.
Recall value with
But I have to do what I am supposed to do, and my supposed to do is to propagate the schemes of Government of India, Minister of MSME. This is my job. So I cannot go beyond that.
small sessions. If it is carried up, it will be better.
And he gets an opportunity, he will share.
Sure.
Because as I told you, top boss will be there, ministers are there, IAS officers are there. We cannot reach. Of course, occasionally they will ask our opinion on particular issue. By that time, we will try to present our whatever we have representation from stakeholders. We will try to represent. This is the case actually. Anyhow, now I am coming to the point. What is micro? What is small? What is medium?
Already someone has told us.
As I told you, Government of India made an Act 2006. Section 7 of the Act defines what is MSME. So it is, as you told by somebody, it is based on turnover and GST, turnover and investment. This definition particularly comes into effect from 2020 onwards. Earlier, as you know, GST has come with effect from 2016, late 2016, or you can say effectively from 2017. Earlier, our definition is only by investment in plant and machinery only. With the advent of GST, government has made a decision to include turnover and investment in plant and machinery. So now it is a combined definition. So micro is an enterprise where investment is 1 crore and turnover shall not exist 5 crore, and small enterprise is a turnover 10 crore, investment 10 crore, and the turnover should not exceed 50 crore. And medium is a one which shall not exceed, investment shall not exceed 50 crore, and turnover should not 250 crore. What if the turnover or investment exceeds beyond this limit?
Large enterprise.
Heavy industries, or you can say large industries. And as the turnover changes every year, your status as a micro or small or medium enterprises also changes every year. It's a dynamic one, right? But my basic question is, how do I know that you are a micro enterprise, small enterprise, or medium enterprise? How do I came to know?
Registration, sir. Registration.
This is the question. I would like to see. All we have Aadhaar cards, right? In our Aadhaar cards, we have a name, father name, address, tehsil, right? So we have a registration process. Yeah. He is also from MSME. Before I'll tell you more things also. So there is a process called MSME registration process. Now we call it as a Udyam registration. Udyam registration. Udyam is a Hindi word. Udyam means parishrama. Manaku Telugulo parishrama antaru. You can say Udyam registration means parishrama registration anukondi earlier. So now this registration has come with effect from 1st July 2020. 1st July 2020. Earlier registration is called, as I told you, this MSME came into exist from 2006. So the first initial registration was EM Part 1, EM Part 2. అంటే మనకి ఇండస్ట్రీస్ రిలేటెడ్ మనకి స్టేట్ బాడీస్ ఉంటాయి, సెంట్రల్ బాడీస్ ఉంటాయి. మాది సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫీస్. We are a central government agency, and similarly there are sister offices in state governments also. That every district has a one particular industries office called a district industry center under Department of Industries of Government of Andhra Pradesh. So for example, in Andhra Pradesh earlier, I am talking about 2016. So there was a MSME registration called EM Part 1, EM Part 2. Entrepreneurial Memorandum Part 1, Entrepreneurial Memorandum Part 2. I just finish it quickly because it's not required. I'm just giving you a history. So when you are a first, you say for example you have started an MSME unit, you have to file a application called EM Part 1. It is a provisional application. Again after 6 months you have to file another one. After due inspection you will be given a permanent certificate, that is called EM Part 2. Now that system has been abolished from 2015. From 2015 another MSME registration has come, that is called Udyog Aadhaar Memorandum. That is earlier, you know what happened, there was no computer system, no digital registration system. So all DSS used to maintain the register of list of MSMEs. So government of India don't know anything, what are the industries, what is the list. It is very highly difficult to have the data. So from since 2015 government has introduced a digital online registration system, that is called Udyog Aadhaar Memorandum. So that system was continued up to 20th June 30th 2020. So now the current registration system is from 1st July 2020. The system is called Udyam registration. Udyam registration is very simple, very highly, it's hardly a 10 minutes registration. Before that I would like to tell you activities of academic activities. See, we all have academic activities, like we are having jobs, we are monthly salaried, or somebody, as you know, as per our academic statistical means also, all activities are mostly two types. One is farm sector. Of course, we can say three sectors. Primary sector, agriculture related. Secondary is trading, and particularly manufacturing sector. Third one is service sector. So MSME covers second two categories of it. Second two categories. MSME does not recognize primary activities. Suppose you are a farmer, and of course you are producing paddy or whatever it may be. Since you are a producer, even if you are a producer, you are not identified as an MSME. MSME recognizes mainly manufacturing and service sector. But recently, Government of India added trading also to MSME sector, because MSME Ministry wants to give extended loans to trading sector also. That's why that trading sector also has been included in the purview of MSME sector. Now, earlier only service sector and manufacturing sector is able to register with MSME. Now even a trader can also register. We all use one coding system that is called NIC codes. NIC means National Industrial Classification Code. It is a statistical book, and we are following that book to register to classify MSME. From 2-digit code 10 to 33. 2-digit code 10 to 33 is classified as manufacturing sector. 49 to 91 is classified as service sector. 45, 46, 47. I may be wrong also, because earlier 2004, NIC 2004 are also there. So I am little confused. Anyhow, 46, 47. That means retail trade and wholesale trade will be recognized as trading. This is how you can register your unit. Maybe trading, maybe manufacturing, maybe service. So MSME covers trading, manufacturing and service sectors. Anyone wants to register, just open your mobile, type udyamregistration.gov.in. I am repeating again, udyamregistration.gov.in. If you search in Google, some ad paying websites will first appear. So don't get fooled into those kind of tactics. Always remember, our websites, particularly Government of India websites or Government of Andhra websites, normally starts with or ends with .nic.in, .gov.in. So if it is a .org, it is a .com, you should suspect. Anyhow, our MSME registration is completely free. You don't need to upload a single document. That means MSME registration is self-certified. Self-certified means whatever you are giving the information to us, we believe that it is true. And based on that assumption only, you have been given a certificate of registration. That means it's a self-certification. You don't need to upload a single document. All you need to have a valid Aadhaar card if you are a person. If you are a company, you need to give top authorities Aadhaar card. Anyhow, you should give an Aadhaar card. All you have to do is to put your Aadhaar card, Aadhaar number, name as per Aadhaar card. A OTP will come, and you have to give OTP. Again, PAN, it will ask PAN number, and it will ask whether you have GST or not. You have to tick appropriately. Again, second page is come. Second page is very few documents, very few details. Registration also. Very nice. So I'll skip this part. Yeah. So with the registration, you can register yourself. This is some data. I don't think it is required for you. For academic interest, this data is as on 1st November 2022. For entire Andhra Pradesh, 3,25,285 registered MSMEs are. Out of these, almost 90% are micro enterprises. Small are somewhere around 15,000, and medium are somewhere around 1,200. This is a dynamic data. That means every day registration will happen. So maybe today's data may not be tomorrow data. Yes, please go ahead.
Can we use this data for educational purposes?
Of course, of course.
So is it available on a website or?
Of course, it is available, or you can write a letter to us.
You can request you to give us information.
But we don't give you, because we have the access to data, including mail, email, mobile number.
This in compressed format
That we can give. That we
not
can.
available on the
Is this data?
I guess I have not observed. Maybe it is available. Just try in Udyam registration website.
Is this data real time? So like when
As I told you, it is a dynamic means.
Dynamic. Okay.
Dynamic means maybe tomorrow data may be different for today.
Usually in website we see state-wise data is
State-wise.
but this is district-wise. That will not be the
I have not observed that one. Maybe you have to check, or let me know. Otherwise, I will try.
What is the requirement or mode of using the logo on the posters, logo of MSME?
Normally, you should not. Without any prior intimation, you should not use any of our logos. I'll show you.
I've seen,
now, when you are asking me, just to go to, I have observed recently. మన మద్దిలపాలెం బస్ స్టాప్ దగ్గర నేను ఒక రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ బిజినెస్ చూశాను. ఆయన ప్లాట్లు అమ్ముతున్నాడు, MSME లోగో పెట్టుకున్నాడు.
అదే సార్, లైక్ Satva, they are marketing their.
Since their claim is we have registered with the MSME, so we are using.
Like, can we use that logo?
Anyhow, let me finish quickly one by one. You can stop, of course, you can stop me at any point of time. So our activities are basically two types. Two types in the sense, we use it to help budding entrepreneurs like you, those young and who wanted to be entrepreneurs in their life. We'll try to assist you with a bunch of schemes, and we'll try to, another second duty is to assist those who are already having their unit, like him. Okay, so now I'll come to the first part. Normally, we have a bunch of schemes for budding entrepreneurs. These schemes can be broadly into two categories. One is kind of awareness and skill impartation, and the second one is financial assistance. And for already existing entrepreneurs, I'll come later. Now, for the existing for the new entrepreneurs, we have a whole host of schemes. Particularly when I'm telling you skill development or awareness, we have schemes. We have schemes. We have skill development schemes. Normally, we have 4 schemes. Of course, 4 schemes. One is called, we call it as an entrepreneurship awareness program. Normally, we do it in colleges. We'll go to colleges and we'll have sessions on MSME, district industry sector, successful entrepreneur like him. We'll try to motivate budding or those who wanted to be, or we'll just give them motivation. This is a one-day program. We'll go to colleges. Sometimes we have our own fund. Sometimes college may arrange for our sessions. If the college arranges such sessions, we'll come and have a session on our activities. And whenever we have fun, we'll go and organize our EAPs. I've just recently I have This program I have completed at Kurnoolu Engineering, one of degree college. So only 2 minutes we work. Anyhow, sir. In that class, I have engaged a psychologist there, and these are district officials. Yeah. Word called subconscious mind, right? So I wanted to put that entrepreneurial concept in the minds of students, so that their subconscious works automatically, and at some point of the time they may become an entrepreneur. That's why I have engaged particularly. Anyhow, this is a one-day program called the Entrepreneurship Awareness Program. We have 30-day program also, skill development program. I have just finished my 30-day program on February 13th at Vijayawada. I have given a free training for ladies on tailoring and advanced fashion technology. I have just finished it. I have posted in my mobile, I have photos. If you want to show, I'll show. This is a free, sometimes free for ladies, SC, entrepreneur, it is free. For general categories and male, we will charge a nominal charge of 400
For
400
the
or 200.
1 month period.
For 30 days.
For 30
days. Almost free. It is a nominal only that for giving us a. We have to show that they are paying. That's it. Simple. So that 30-day skill program, we have 30-day skill program that is called ESDP, Entrepreneurship and Skill Development Program. I have just finished on February 30th. And we have another program called the one you are sitting today. That is, we call it as a MDP, Management Development Program. It is for normally for existing entrepreneurs. Normally, and we will give for existing entrepreneurs on wide range of activities like digital marketing or GST or whatever the existing, whatever the needs, based on their needs, we will try to tailor according to their needs that 5 days. We don't have any curriculum, hard and curriculum, we don't have any curriculum. So it is based on the requirements of the activities. So this is MDP, the one you are sitting. These are the skill development activities. And financial assistance, we have a whole bunch of schemes. First and foremost one is the Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. You might have heard of it, PMEGP scheme. It is the only successful scheme running from a long time. And it is the only scheme having a component of subsidy. So now under PMEGP you can get up to 50 lakh for manufacturing sector, and for starting a service business you will get up to 20 lakh. For manufacturing sector 50 lakhs, for servicing activity you will get a loan up to 20 lakh. Madam? Trading you may be allowed up to 10 lakh. Beyond 10 lakh, bankers insist collateral. Actually, this is a collateral-free loan. Actually, but still bankers insist for some collateral. It is based on your bargain and the way you present your project. So PMEGP has a component of subsidy from 15% to 35% based on category and location of the plant. That means maybe rural, maybe urban, maybe you are not semi-urban, only we have two categories, urban and rural. You are whether you are an SC/ST, whether you are a female candidate. Based on this permutations combination, you will get from 15% to 35% subsidy. This is a back-end subsidy. When I am using the word back-end subsidy means, first you have to take the loan, you have to repay. At the end of the loan repayment, your subsidy will be credited into the loan account. That's how your loan account will be settled. అంటే అర్లియర్ ఏం జరిగేదంటే ఈ పిఎంఈజీపీ లోన్ తీసుకొని ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవడం, పెళ్లి చేసుకోవడం ఇలాంటివన్నీ చేసుకునేవారు అనమాట. సో గవర్నమెంట్ కాస్త బ్యాక్ అండ్ సబ్సిడీ చేస్తుంది. సో వెన్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో ఇంటెలిజెంట్, గవర్నమెంట్ ఆల్సో యూజెస్ ఆపోజిట్ tactics. Anyhow, this is the only scheme so far running successfully and has a component, subsidy component. For applying this loan, particularly you people, you can just visit KVIC online. Okay, kvIc.nic.in. I don't remember exactly. Just search it in Google, or you can approach the nearest bank. Wherever you have account in your bank, you have account, you can approach directly that bank. My suggestion particularly to you people, see, you have an account in SBI, you have approached and the manager rejected your application. Don't just be discouraged. Just go and visit another 4 or 5 banks. Okay, because RBI has given a target, regular target for every bank, every branch. Okay, sometimes this bank have completed their target, they may hesitate to give loan, again that loan. So you have to just trial and error. You have to go another bank, you have to go another bank. At some point of time, definitely you will get. My belief is, and I can say, chances are 95%. Provided your credit rate is good. If your CIBIL score is bad, then nobody can give you, nobody can assist you in getting your PMEGP loan, or for that matter any loan.
What is the range of CIBIL score?
Sir, normally says some 750 is good enough, but those who don't have loan at all, or who don't have for the first time, normally this PMEGP loan is considered normally. But what I am telling you, if you are already CIBIL score is bad enough, then normally it should be 750 points, right? Normal.
That is what it is.
Below 750. You are already, so if you are a first timer, there may not be such case. But if you are a regular bank, you have an account and you are regularly doing anything. Say for example, you have a credit card and you have not paid. That also spoils your credit score, right? So you should be very careful. మాకు కంప్లైంట్స్ ఎలా వస్తుంటాయంటే అసలు విషయం చెప్పరు, కంప్లైంట్ ఇస్తారనమాట. మాకు పిఎంఈజీపీ లోన్ రావడం లేదు, మీరు ఇన్ని మా ముందుకు వచ్చి ఇన్ని చెప్తారు కానీ మీరు వేస్ట్ అది ఇది అంటుంటారు, అసలు విషయం చెప్పరు. ఆ జాతకం చూసాక తెలుస్తుంది అనమాట ఇతని స్కీమ్, ఇతని స్కోర్ ఎలా ఉంది. సో ప్లీజ్ బీ కేర్ఫుల్ అండ్ డోంట్ get discouraged only when one bank rejects. So another one is, of course I have not mentioned here two more popular schemes. That one is Mudra, and everybody knows. Mudra is a scheme up to where you will get up to 10 lakh rupees. It is 100% collateral free. That means you don't need to show any security against Mudra loan. You have to just go to the bank and ask the manager. When I am saying you are going to bank, you don't just go orally, okay?
Registration has to be completed by the time you do.
Very good, madam. Very good. You have raised a very nice point. I will let you know. There loan application pattern, not just orally. You should not mention. You have to submit a loan application, it is the banker's duty either to accept or to reject the loan application. If it is rejected, he has to show some reasons. Then only we will come to know that your application has been rejected, and of course accordingly you can raise a grievance with us, and I'll tell you at the end of the day, at the end of session, how the grievance redressal system works. So Mudra loan, where you can get up to 10 lakh loan without it is 100% collateral free. As I told you, PMEGP, some bankers insist beyond 10 lakh. Beyond 10 lakh, there is one more scheme called Stand Up India. You might also heard of it, Stand Up India. Stand Up India loan is a scheme exclusively for women category, SC and ST. When I am saying SC, ST, both male and female are covered. And under Stand Up India, you will get from 10 lakh to 1 crore, 100% collateral. 100%. That means you don't need to show single rupee as a security against your Stand Up India scheme. And as I told you earlier, RBI has given every branch minimum 2 Stand Up India target. That means you can approach any bank branch. When I am saying branch, every branch has to give a minimum 2 Stand Up India loan. Recently, మనకి మొన్న మధ్యన మాకు నోవోటెల్లో ఆర్బీఐ మీటింగ్ జరిగింది, ఈసీ మీటింగ్ అంటాం అన్నమాట, ఎంపవర్ కమిటీ మీటింగ్. అందులో బ్యాంకర్స్ ఏం చెప్తున్నారంటే అసలు మాకు స్టాండప్ ఇండియా లోన్స్ అప్లికేషన్స్ రావడం లేదని చెప్తున్నారు. See, this is how the plight. So actually we are, of course, in every platform we are having we are creating awareness. It is up to the users, and we are also creating we are on that part in creating awareness. Stand Up India, and one of our popular scheme is CGT MSE, Credit Guarantee Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises. CGT MSE is not 100% collateral free, but it is up to 75% collateral free. That means if you need 1 crore rupee, you have to show security against 25 lakhs. Remaining 75 lakhs, Government of India, Minister of MSME will give security against your loan to that concerned bank. Got my point, right? It is not 100% collateral free, but it is up to 75%, where CGT MSE, under CGT MSE you will get up to 2 crore loan. It is that CGT MSE loan applicable to new entrepreneurs and existing entrepreneurs also. PMEGP is only for new entrepreneurs, to promote new entrepreneurs also. First timers. So last 3 are meant in the at the time of COVID time we have given loan against loan. Those are the last 3 months. So this is from support, financial support from our side for both new entrepreneurs and existing entrepreneurs. And as I told you, this is our skill development activities. As I told you, now I am coming to existing entrepreneurs. Existing entrepreneurs, we have again for targeting existing entrepreneurs, we have 2 types of schemes. One is individual, targeting individual entrepreneurs. Another one is targeting a group of entrepreneurs. We call it a group of entrepreneurs as a cluster. So first 2 are of course first one and third one. First one and third one, Spurti is a scheme. It is a cluster approach, and third one is also cluster approach. I will tell you what is cluster. Suppose a group of entrepreneurs performing same manufacturing activities in a geographically identifiable area. Say for example, మనకి విశాఖపట్నంలో ఒక 100 సీలింగ్ ఫ్యాన్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరర్స్ ఉన్నారనుకుంటాం. Let us assume. So we'll be targeting those 100 entrepreneurs by way of giving infrastructure support. That means we call it as a CFC, Common Facility Center. What we'll do, so in this hypothetical situation, there are 100 ceiling manufacturers who cannot afford individual highly sophisticated machines. They cannot afford individually highly sophisticated machines because it is much costlier, right? So what we do, they have to form a group association. They have to be registered as an association and a Section 8 company, and we will give them machinery at free of cost. Now that free of cost is up to 70% of the machinery cost, project cost actually. Say for example, these 100 manufacturers of ceiling manufacturers request sophisticated machinery up to 10 crore. Let us assume. I'm just giving an example. Right? Out of 10 crore, Minister of MSME is giving a grant to the whole group of MSMEs 7 crore. It's a grant. That means you don't need to pay back. It's a grant. So another 2 crore will be given by state government of Andhra Pradesh. Another 1 crore, that means actually 10% of the contribution of the total project cost will be borne by those 100 persons. It's a group activity. So you have to, those 100 people has to bring a land and building. Within that land and building, you can install machinery and you can bring your raw material into this machinery, CFC. This is what we call CFC, Common Facility Center. Actually, this is a Chinese approach.
All these 100 people are manufacturing currently individually. They have their own brands. They have their own technology to develop the output ceiling fan. We have different brands in the market, Havels, in Bajaj and all. Everybody are individual example. But when they have to come and use the same machinery to produce the output, they again have to sell it with a different brand name, but not with the, like I come and manufacture. I cannot say using CFC.
When I'm using CFC, CFC cannot sell on its own anything. Okay, CFC is only to support you only individually, because you are bringing raw material and you are getting finished product from this unit, and it is not making any profit because it is serving you. You means 100 people.
I can sell all the products that I manufacture
Individually. You have to sell individually.
Then the technology that I
More
am
or less
using,
similar.
everybody will be using the same technology. How will I be a better one?
It is up to you. See, it is up to you.
The choice is yours to be part of the group or
I
not.
have already successful.
It is up to you. See, if you can afford much sophisticated machine, it is up to you. You can. Who is compelling you to come over here?
Nobody is forcing you to be part of the group.
The brand itself will be not in existence.
I'll tell you, madam. I will tell you practically also.
Sir, we see a lot of syndicates these days.
Madam, I'll tell you. Currently, as of now,
See, yesterday we have seen 3D machine. See, half a dozen people taking their material to the 3D machine, opening up the design or the drawing, you put the material, and everybody uses that. They're not
Madam,
taking their
what I'm telling you,
In the research side,
What-
when we are doing the scale of business on a commercial basis,
I will tell you, madam. See, since you have a business, you may want to have some additions. You have to showcase your USP, unique selling point from your side, right? Maybe you can take this raw material again or semi-finished product to your unit. You may add some more additions at your unit also.
But even here we have different units.
I'll tell you practically. As of now, with me, there are 13 proposals with me as of now. 2 are currently working. One is gold jewelry cluster at Vijayawada. Of course, everybody manufactures gold jewelry more or less the same. Even Kajana or Lalita jewelries, more or less same. Only design changes, right?
So die and use a big machine.
More or less. Imitation jewelry, Visakhapatnam, those are successfully working clusters as on this day. The difference between Spurti and cluster is only in terms of assistance. If it is up to 5 crore, it is Spurti. If it is more than 5 crore, less than 30 crores, it is MSME-DFO. It is only a scale of assistance. I understood point.
I'll tell you. My brother-in-law was into press and all. In Kakinada based it. There they have formed a cluster with all the people who are into the press and all.
We have a printing cluster Kakinada.
Yes. And that is what a part of one.
It is under consideration now.
Yeah.
We have a printing cluster Kakinada, we have printing cluster Tirupati, we have printing cluster Chittoor.
Why I am speaking is, when we entered as a partner into that particular Kakinada printing cluster, we were told that you have to manufacture here and all your products will be sold under a different name. Whatever individual unit you already have as an individual private entrepreneur,
maybe somebody has given a wrong guidance.
No,
maybe
we were told like that, sir. Like
That's
you
what
do
I'm
your
telling.
business on your own, do this parallelly.
That's what I am telling, madam. The concept is to this common facility center will assist individual MSMEs in increasing their productivity by using the crux of the matter is whatever the little money they have should not be utilized for capital outlay. It should be used for working capital. That is the basic idea. So if you have a working capital, you will buy raw material and you will make finished product. This is the idea behind it. This particularly is the case for mostly the product is similar in nature. This is where
not to club the business customers.
No. Somebody might have given you wrong information. What I am telling you, it is an SPV, means particularly for this purpose only, and this CFC is only serving you only. But since you are using this common facility, you have to pay nominal charges to the CFC.
Then we have invested 15 lakhs, not 1 rupees. That is very
No. Maybe somebody has given you wrong information. I don't know.
You cannot club your customers. All the customers
I will tell you, madam. I will
by
tell
the
you.
government itself.
Day before yesterday, I went to Chirala for handloom cluster under Spurti verification of artisans. And Toddy Neera is there. Somebody are manufacturing at Anantapur. I have just came yesterday only from Anantapur. I have gone to verification of Spurti cluster, verification of artisans at Chirala handloom cluster and Toddy. ఈతకళ్ళు అంటారు కదా, ఈతకళ్ళు నుంచి ఒక ఆయన బెల్లం తర్వాత ఈత నుంచి కూడా ఒక రిఫైన్డ్ ప్రోడక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాడు అన్నమాట. సో ఐ హ్యావ్ గాన్ ఫర్ వెరిఫికేషన్. చీరాల ఆర్టిషన్ వెరిఫికేషన్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా అయింది. సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా మేము అరౌండ్ 1 డేలో 600 పీపుల్ మేము వెరిఫై చేయగలం. ఎస్, దే ఆర్ ద ఆర్టిషన్స్. అనంతపురం వెళ్ళేసరికి సేమ్ మీరు ఎవరిగా చెప్తున్నారు, ఈ స్కీమ్ అంటే ఏంటో మాకు తెలియదండి, అసలు ఈయన ఒక్కడే తీసుకుంటున్నాడు అన్నీను బెనిఫిట్స్ అని ఎవరైతే మెయిన్ ఆర్గనైజరో ఆయన్ని ఎక్యూజ్ చేశారు. సో అబ్రప్ట్లీ వీ హ్యావ్ కేమ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఫినిష్డ్ అవర్ వెరిఫికేషన్. అండ్ నాకు అప్పుడు 5:30 అయింది. 6 గంటలకి ప్రశాంతి అనంతపూర్లో బండి ఎక్కి వచ్చాను. సో దిస్ హ్యాపెన్స్. There is a lack of information. So we have instructed that particular person, you just organize an awareness camp on Spurti, then only we will come again for verification. If the artisans are agreed, then only we will go forward for next step of the Spurti. This is what happened on Saturday. Sorry, not Saturday. Not Saturday. It is on Thursday.
So if you are located by Isaac, I'll come and meet you and tell me problem personally.
Of course, madam. Of course, you or anybody feel free to come our office. Our office is at Auto Nagar, Kajwaka, 9:15 to 5:45 our timings. Saturday, Sunday off. And before coming, kindly give me a call. because say for example today I am here, if you go for if you మీరు నన్ను కలవడానికి వెళ్తే మోస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లీ అక్కడ ఉండకపోవచ్చు. నేను ట్యూస్డే టు ఫ్రైడే నేను బయట ఉన్నాను. సో దిస్ హ్యాపెన్స్.
Cluster has been started long way before the first COVID. Still, it is not into implementation till date.
Madam, as I told you, those are files with me only now. ఒక స్టేట్ లెవెల్ స్టీరింగ్ కమిటీ అని ఉంటుంది. మోస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లీ March 7th మేము స్టేట్ లెవెల్ కమిటీ మీటింగ్ పెడుతున్నాము. వేర్ ద ప్రపోజల్స్ విల్ బి ప్లేస్డ్ దేర్. we have listed out షార్ట్ ఫాల్స్. మీ కాకినాడ క్లస్టరే అనుకోండి. కోర్టు వాళ్ళు జాగా ఇచ్చారు. అది ల్యాండ్ విషయంలో ఆగిపోయింది. ఆల్మోస్ట్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద సిఆర్సీస్ ఫేసింగ్ ల్యాండ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. అదే డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అన్ని నా దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి. ఎనీహౌ దిస్ ఇస్ స్ఫూర్తి. నైస్ క్వశ్చన్ సార్. ఇందాక మేడం గారు మీరు క్వశ్చన్ వేశారు మేడం, ఏంటి మీరు ఉద్యమ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ రిలేటెడ్ వేశారు. మీరు స్ఫూర్తి when it comes to MSc CDT and Spurti, there are some 2-3 words are commonly used. One is implementing agency, and the another one is a technical agency, another one is nodal agency. Okay, normally nodal agency will implement is the authority, and implementing agency fund will be given to implementing agency. They will spend money and they will get ready the CFC. Technical agency prepares a DPR, detailed project report, for which they will be paid some consultancy charges. MSME, our role is only limited to 2 points, sir, particularly with Spurti. As I told you, I have visited verification of artisans. One of our duty is to verification of artisans, and the another duty is to examine the DPR, its viability. These are the 2 parts from our DFO part. Actual implementation, there are some implementing agencies are there, nodal agencies like KVIC. Then we at the very outset, చెప్పడమే మర్చిపోయాను యాక్చువల్గా. MSME has some institutions అని చెప్పాను కదా. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ కేసు చెప్తాను. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో MSME మినిస్ట్రీకి సంబంధించి some institutions are there. Of course, ours is the first one, MSME-DFO. మనకి కాయిర్ బోర్డ్ ఉంది. కాయిర్ బోర్డ్ ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్లీ డీల్స్ విత్ కాయిర్ ఓన్లీ. రాజమండ్రిలో ఉంది. మనకి ఇక్కడ షోరూమ్ ఉంది. ఆసిల్మెట్లో HSBC బ్యాంక్ అక్కడ ఏదో ఒక షాపింగ్ కాంప్లెక్స్ లా ఉంది కదా, మన విశాఖ GVMC వాళ్ళది, గూడా కాంప్లెక్స్. అందులో కాయిర్ బోర్డ్ తాలూకా షోరూమ్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. మినిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ MSME. Of course, Coir board is working, and our one of sister organization is there, that is called NSIC, National Small Industries Corporation. It has some other functions. Technology Center, మీరు మీ అందరికీ తెలిసే ఉంటుంది, మనకి కూడుమడకలో MSME టెక్నాలజీ సెంటర్ ఉంది. విత్ 200 crore గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా, మినిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ MSME సెటప్ ప్రొడక్షన్ కమ్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ ప్లస్ ట్రైనింగ్ సెంటర్. It is a training center, it is a production center also. Particularly it serves to PSUs like BPCL, HPCL. They have some, they require some components. They have sophisticated machinery. They will get production facilities and of course training also. They have their own institutes. These are our sister organizations working in Andhra Pradesh. Of course, this particular scheme program is sponsored by NIMSME, National Institute for Micro and Small Enterprises. Its main part is only to impart training. So these are the institutions working in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Now I will come to your question. Madam, లోన్కి ఎవరైనా వెళ్తే వాళ్ళ ఆధార్ కార్డు, ఉద్యమ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఉండాలి అని అన్నారు కదా. Udyam registration certificate is like a birth certificate. When I am saying birth certificate, when you are born and you have a name and you have a place of birth. Before that, you cannot get birth certificate, right? మనం లోకల్ అథారిటీకి వెళ్ళి అంటే పాప బాబా రేపు పుట్టేస్తారు, ఆయనకి పేరు పెట్టబోతున్నాం, మాకు సర్టిఫికేట్ ఇవ్వండి అంటే ఎవరు. right? This is also Udyam registration certificate also. When you start your business, then only you have to register. That means if you wanted to start your business today, from today onward, you have to register today or tomorrow, but you cannot go previously. Tomorrow. Sorry, I am wrong there. Suppose మీరు నిన్నైనా స్టార్ట్ చేసి ఉండాలి, అట్లీస్ట్ ఈ రోజైనా స్టార్ట్ చేసి ఉండాలి. మీరు ఉద్యమ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ సర్టిఫికేట్ మీరు రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేసినప్పుడు అడుగుతుంది అనమాట, మీరు ఎప్పటి నుంచి బిజినెస్ చేశారని. అప్పుడు మీరు ఫ్యూచర్ డేట్ ఇస్తే ఒప్పుకోదు అనమాట సిస్టమ్. సో అట్లీస్ట్ టుడే ఆర్ ప్రీవియస్ డే. దట్ ఈస్ మై ఆన్సర్ టు యూ. ఎనీహౌ టెక్నాలజీ సెంటర్ మీకు ఏం చెప్పాను. వీ హ్యావ్ ఏ స్కీమ్స్, స్పెషల్ స్కీమ్స్ ఫర్ నార్త్ ఈస్టర్న్ రీజన్ ఆల్సో. As IPR incubation. Now this comes to your particular, maybe this is interesting for you. For you also, of course you have already have some patents and you have got some reimbursement. Mukinga academic institutions ki, individual entrepreneurs ki important and schemes cheppanu. Sir has also applied for our IP facilitation office. Will have a infrastructure support for IP facilitation center. మనకి సాహు గారు వచ్చారు సార్ ఇక్కడికి, ఎన్ఆర్టీసీ నుంచి సాహు గారు కూడా వచ్చారు. వాళ్ళు కూడా ఐపీ ఫెసిలిటేషన్ ఆఫీస్ అంటే మా సైడ్ నుంచి, మా మినిస్ట్రీ నుంచి వాళ్ళు కూడా అప్లై చేశారు. వెన్ వీఆర్ గివింగ్ దట్ కెపాసిటీ, దట్ మీన్స్ వీఆర్ గివింగ్ సమ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ సపోర్ట్. IP facilitation for individual entrepreneurs. We have idea incubation for colleges, post institution, for entrepreneurs, IP and trademark assistance. Now I'll come to one by one. Incubation or host institution, particularly institutions. Any engineering college can register with us as an host institution for incubating their ideas. First you have to register your institute with us in our website. You have to file an application. That will come to us and we will try to inspect your facilities. Based on the facilities available, we will give you as a host institution recognition. Then you will be able to incubate your ideas.
Management institutions can
mostly technical institutions. Mostly technical institutions. But don't worry, don't get discouraged. Incubation. Now I come to part of idea incubation. See, me indaka Varun garki oka manchi idea undi. He has a first initially he has a concept. Then he had some incubation. He did his incubation. అలాగే మీకు కూడా మైండ్లో ఏదైనా ఉండొచ్చు, ఐడియా ఉండొచ్చు. మినిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ MSME so far has done 2 hackathons. Idea Hackathon 1.0 and Idea Hackathon 2.0. Idea Hackathon 2.0 ended in 15th October, I guess. So ప్రతి మీ దగ్గర ఏదైనా ఐడియా ఉంది, ఆ ఐడియా ఈజ్ యూనిక్ అండ్ మీ ఐడియాని ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడానికి మీ దగ్గర డబ్బులు లేవు. You don't have money with you, so you can incubate your idea through an HI, host institute. So here it works. ఎవరైనా మంచి ఐడియా ఉంది, maybe your student or somebody's student. It doesn't necessarily means host institution should encourage their students only. Maybe it is an outsider, maybe your institute, maybe it's somebody MSME also. ఈ ఐడియా ఇంక్యుబేట్ చేయడానికి వాళ్ళు నియరెస్ట్, సపోజ్ వాళ్ళే డైరెక్ట్గా ఐడియాని అప్లోడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. నా దగ్గర ఈ ఐడియా ఉంది, దే హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ ఎ రైట్ అప్. At the time of selection of host institute, he can select a nearest host institution. అర్థమైంది కదా? సపోజ్ అతను ఒక ఏరియాలో ఉన్నాడు, అతనికి నియరెస్ట్లో ఒక ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ ఉంది. ఆర్ ఆల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజెస్ మే నాట్ బి హోస్ట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ బికాస్ దే మే నాట్ రిజిస్టర్ విత్ us. those who are registered within his nearest area, he may select that nearest engineering college as a host institution. Per idea 15 lakh will be given. It's a grant, you don't need to give back. So last time నేను ఒక నెల్లూరు నారాయణ ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ గూడూరుకి వెళ్ళాను ఐడియా ఇంక్యుబేషన్ ఇన్స్పెక్షన్ కోసం. అక్కడ హీఈస్ ఎ డెంటల్ డాక్టర్, హీ హ్యాస్ అ డెంటల్ స్కాన్స్ రైట్. మనకి పళ్ళు కూర్చిపోయినా ఇంకేదైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఉన్నా డెంటల్ స్కాన్ చేస్తారు. His idea was initially we are exposing for too much radiation. So he made a chair. His idea is when we are getting scanned, we are unnecessarily exposing for over radiation. It is his idea. He just found some problem and he wanted to rectify it. సో అతను ఏం చేశాడంటే ఇలాంటిది ఒక కుర్చీ ఉంటుంది, దానికి ఒక టోపీ ఉంటుంది, హెల్మెట్ లాగా మన 2-వీలర్ హెల్మెట్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ సమ్ పార్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఇక్కడ ఒక స్పీకర్స్ కూడా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. అతని ఐడియాకి మా మినిస్ట్రీ 12,50,000 ఇచ్చారు. అతను 2,50,000 పెట్టుకున్నాడు. మొత్తం ఐడియా కాస్ట్ 15 lakh. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ఇంప్లిమెంటింగ్ స్టేజ్. చాలా ఈసారి మనకి చాలా ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ నుంచి చాలా ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజెస్ వాళ్ళ ఐడియాస్ కూడా అప్లోడ్ చేశారు. ఇంకా దానికి ఎన్ని యాక్సెప్ట్ అయ్యా ఇంకా రాలేదు. మేబీ ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ షార్ట్లీ యాజ్ ద ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇయర్ కమింగ్ టు ఎన్ ఎండ్. మేబీ దే మే గెట్ షార్ట్లీ.
ఫైర్ అండ్ సేఫ్టీ పాలసీ సార్, ఫైర్ అండ్ సేఫ్టీ పాలసీ వచ్చారు.
ఫైర్ అండ్ సేఫ్టీ యాక్చువల్గా మా దగ్గరికి డైరెక్ట్గా రావు, ఎందుకంటే దట్ ఐడియా విల్ బి డైరెక్ట్లీ గోయింగ్ టు న్యూ ఢిల్లీ DCMS అని. అఫ్ కోర్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ 5 categories. Health, agriculture, some 5 categories are there. I have not observed properly. I will check, but I have an earlier list. If you want that earlier list, I can provide you. I will share it to Sir or somebody else so that you can have it.
Industries?
No, ideas which have been selected. అంటే ఏ ఐడియాస్కి మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసాం, దేనికి ఫండ్ చేసాం. So this is the idea, host institution and incubation. Now I come to the part of IPR. IPR కోసం ఏంటంటే మేము స్పెషల్గా అవేర్నెస్ క్యాంప్స్ చేస్తాం, 1 day అవేర్నెస్ క్యాంప్స్. MSMEస్కి ఐపీఆర్ దాని ప్రాధాన్యత, ఐపీఆర్ స్ట్రాటజీ, హౌ టు ప్రొటెక్ట్ ఐపీఆర్ సార్ చెప్పినట్టు వరుణ్ గారు. ఐపీఆర్ క్యాంప్స్ చేస్తాం. ప్లస్ వీఆర్ ఫండింగ్, వీఆర్ రీఎంబర్సింగ్ patent expenditure. For example, currently I have one application. అతను మనకు వైజాగ్ నుంచేనే అతను రిమోట్ ఆపరేటెడ్ లైఫ్ సేవింగ్ బోట్ అతని అప్లికేషన్ ప్రెజెంట్ నా దగ్గర ఉంటే 1 lakh పేటెంట్ రియంబర్స్మెంట్ కోసం అతని అప్లికేషన్ నా దగ్గర ఉంది. సో వీఆర్ గివింగ్ దెమ్ రియంబర్స్మెంట్ అప్ టు 1 lakh. If it is a foreign patent, I will reimburse up to 5 lakh. And for providing support to trademark. Okay, sir. Done. For trademark, we will be reimbursing up to 10,000. Trademark is not a difficult task. You can register trade. You have to go visit a trademark attorney. You have to get it registered and apply all the documents in our website. And will reimburse up to 10,000. ట్రేడ్మార్క్ రిజిస్టర్ చేయడానికి పెద్ద ఖర్చు ఏమో కాదండి, హార్డ్లీ 10,000. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ లిటిల్ డిఫికల్ట్, ది వన్ యూ హ్యావ్ చోజన్ ఈజ్ ఎ లిటిల్ డిఫికల్ట్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీఅపేర్ ఫర్ మళ్ళీ కొత్తగా హియరింగ్కి వెళ్ళాలి, దానికోసం ఛార్జ్ అవుతుంది. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ సింపుల్ వన్, లెస్ దెన్ 10,000. నౌ ఒక కడప HM ఫార్మా అని ఒక కంపెనీ ఉంది, వాళ్ళు మా ట్రేడ్ మార్క్ అప్లికేషన్స్ సుమారు 34 అప్లికేషన్స్ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచే ఉన్నాయి. అంటే ఫార్మా కంపెనీ చూడండి, ఒక జ్వరం మాత్రం అనుకోండి, డోలో 650 అదో ట్రేడ్ మార్క్, HM ఫార్మా అదో ట్రేడ్ మార్క్, జ్వరం టానిక్ అదో ట్రేడ్ మార్క్. అలా అరౌండ్ HM ఫార్మా కడప వాళ్ళ దగ్గర అప్లికేషన్ నా దగ్గర ఇప్పుడు 34 అప్లికేషన్స్ నా దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి. సారీ 34 or 14, whatever, I don't remember. వాళ్ళ ఓన్లీ వాళ్ళ MSME నుంచే అన్ని అప్లికేషన్స్ ఇప్పుడు నా దగ్గర పెండింగ్ ఉన్నాయి. I will reimburse all those within next March 15. So this is one of the schemes for individual entrepreneurs. And finally for you also, sir, we have a scheme called JET, Zero Defect, Zero Effect. You might have heard of it. JET certification is just like an ISO certification, but ISO certification is a product certification. JET certification is a certification for the whole MSME unit. It's a kind of certification for the institution. So indulo manaki standards, more or less standards. We have JET scheme, JET bronze, JET silver, JET gold. You have to fulfill certain parameters. For JET gold 5 parameters, JET silver 14 parameters, JET gold you have to comply with 20 parameters. For you may also, sir, I request you kindly go with JET certification, whatever it may be. For JET silver, JET bronze certificate, it costs you 10,000, but it is almost free of cost. Initially charging 10,000, but it is for a micro small enterprises. Government is giving you a cashback of 10,000. You can utilize that cashback and get it free. For silver and gold, for micro units up to 80% subsidy is there. That means out of the total certification cost, you will get a nominal amount of it. So if you feel you are able to comply with all the parameters, you may go for higher certification. So these are the some of our activities. And finally, I'll come to grievance redressal part. We have a portal called champions.gov.in. It is an MSME grievance redressal portal wherein you can file your grievance on any MSME related issue, or you may merely seek some information. Either part is there. So you may seek some information from us. We'll try to give you a reply within next 48 hours. If it is a grievance, we'll try to forward to concerned authority. If we are able to solve it at our hand, we'll try to solve it. If it is not able to, if we are not able to solve your problem, we may refer your issue to the concerned authorities. So this is all from our side. You may feel free to visit our office at Autonagar, MSME Development Institute, MSME Development and Facilitation Office, Visakhapatnam. This is all from my side. Any questions, you may feel free to ask.
Could you please tell us what is the procedure to use the logo?
Logo, what I told you, logo, you have to take prior permission from our office.
We have to write it give it in writing.
Yeah. Normally, say for example, if we are organizing any program, as I told you, indaka meeku oka nenu program chesanu kada, St. Joseph College lo chesanu. Since I am organizing the program, I am the ministry and I am using my logo, college logo together. But if you are using our logo, you have to take permission.
Without logo, can we just mention UID number, Udyam number, so and so?
For what purpose?
To showcase our to tell people that our enterprise is registered.
Of course, you can show it.
Without using the logo.
When you are using a Government of India symbol, means it is some kind of entity related to Government of India. So you should be very careful.
Partner with Government of India, for example, with Government of India logos in our banners and all, take permission from them.
Any other questions?
Usually in marketing brochures, we see
ముఖ్యంగా మీ కాలేజెస్ ఉన్నారు, మీకు ఎప్పుడైనా అవేర్నెస్ క్యాంప్స్ ఏమైనా